I think the general hardships of like living alone as a 20-some-year-old young male, like I don't live with my parents, I'm fully self-sufficient. I think that's enough of a struggle in today's
Yeah.
society to spread. Uh,
Hey, you! We're in Virginia Beach, Virginia. This is the People's Podcast 2. I'm the Y guy, and you RRY.
I think in some type of way, we struggle a little bit every day.
I just pray and then put my effort into whatever thing I want to put it into.
Communication is the key to success. I mean, that's what they say.
Absolutely. Yeah, unity is so important.
Hey, everybody, this is the Y guy. We're in Norfolk, Virginia, and we're here with.
my name is Dylan.
How are you doing this morning, Dylan?
I'm all right. It's a little chilly out here,
It is. I appreciate you going through the sacrifice. Meeting me early this
Yeah,
morning and
absolutely.
standing out here in the cold, and I couldn't be more grateful. So thanks for holding on to your commitment with that
Yeah,
too.
no, absolutely.
I know I kind of trapped you in by going to where you got to go anyway, but
No, it's fine. It's fine. This is something I wanted to do.
that's awesome. Well, I appreciate that too. And are you from around here?
Yeah, I'm from a couple hours north of here. Yeah, I'm from Fredericksburg, it's called.
Okay. And what's got you here in Norfolk?
I was in the Navy, so
Okay.
And now I left the Navy this year, and my lease is I still have my lease.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna stay in the area too.
It's nice over here.
Yeah,
I've been meeting some good people too.
It's not
so
bad. Yeah, I've met some good friends over here, and that's part of the reason that I'm staying.
Good deal, and I appreciate your service. So thank you so much for committing yourself to that for a while.
Absolutely.
Doing what you could there. So thank you so much. And what do you do currently to earn a living?
I work at a gym.
Nice.
Yeah.
How's that treating you? Is that something you wanted to get into, or?
Yeah, absolutely. I already work out every day, so it's kind of like fit together very nicely. Honestly,
Do you get free membership?
Or
at least get to
I'm
use-
not sure. I was already a member, so I don't even know.
Oh man, they're just gonna use that.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the money they're paying me to put back towards
Yeah,
the membership
exactly.
for them. So
Exactly. That's hilarious. Might want to talk to them about that one. Do you think if your story was told to somebody, it could make an impact on their life?
yeah, I think everybody's story could.
Yeah, I love that response because I do as well. So thank you for that. And have you ever dealt with struggle before?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There were lots of struggles. I mean, just last
Don't we
year
all?
I was in a coma. So,
Oh really?
Yeah,
Man, how'd
Yeah.
that happen?
I was in a motorcycle accident here.
Ooh,
It's big.
dang.
It's a big riding area, and things happen. Motorcycle blindness. This lady pulled out in front of me. I was going about 60.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Holy cow,
Yeah, it was really bad.
man.
Yeah.
Well, what's like? Oh, morning, man. What's like one thing that you've been through that you're willing to bring up that's been a struggle for you? I mean, obviously a coma is a pretty big one, but
Yeah. I don't know. I think the general hardships of like living alone as a 20-some-year-old young male, like I don't live with my parents, I'm fully self-sufficient. I think that's enough of a struggle in today's
Yeah.
society to spread. Yeah, it's not easy out here, honestly. Honestly, the accident is a blessing and a curse. If it wasn't for the accident, I don't know if I would be able to make it, because I got
Wow.
a little bit of settlement money out of it, and it enabled me to get back on my feet after the accident.
man, that's an interesting way to look at it, but
Yeah.
a good way to look at it. I mean, from such a painful situation, I mean, there is blessing in a lot of things, and if you look at it that way rather than being resentful of it, I mean, you can definitely see purpose in almost every single thing that happens in life.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate that, and I think your message of just like you said, being alone as a young man right now it's tough.
Yeah.
And that can make a huge impact, on somebody's life. So what is something that you do every day to kind of keep moving forward, even though it's, you might get pushed into like isolation or in a hole or whatnot, and just to get yourself out of situations like that?
I mean, you just gotta make sure you have your creature comforts, things that make you who you are, make you tick. As long as, in my opinion, as long as you have those, it really doesn't matter your environment. You can make it your home. You can make
Okay.
it yours. Yeah.
I like that. I've never
Yeah.
heard that one, your creature comforts.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Where'd you get that one from?
That's just something that like kind of like if I take a step back looking at my life, like that's something that I've always kind of, because I bounced around a lot, so that's something that I always kind of brought with me is the things that I enjoy.
Okay.
Mhm.
And what's that something? What does that look like for you? What is a couple things that you hold on to?
It's been different throughout the years. Right now I'm a more relaxed man than I used to be. I like to stay at home, so it's simple things like
Okay.
my dog, my PC. It's the little things. I don't go out anymore. So I mean, back in the day, it could have been stuff like my skateboard. I don't know. Back in the day, I was also a free spirit for the most part. So
I'm with you though, and obviously the gym might be even one of those things
Yeah,
for you
yeah.
too in a big way.
Mhm.
So Well, I appreciate that input too, because that's something that, you know, someone's looking for. They might have forsake something that was really important to them. They might be able to gather it back. So I appreciate that. And do you think there's a good power in communication and building relationships with people?
Absolutely. I think communication is very underrated.
Yeah.
I think when I was younger, I went to a public speaking class. I learned so much from that.
Really?
Yeah, and you start to see little things, and you notice like other people, maybe not in a negative way, but you notice like, oh, that's something if they were to go to one of those classes or they were to focus more on communication, they could see more, learn more. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of that. I would always try to look for social cues in other people to like almost strengthen the ones that I couldn't overcome myself. You know?
Yeah.
And then public speakings like that can just crush those.
Yes.
But you got to keep consistent with it outside of it and whatnot, or it'll just kind of fade away. But I appreciate that message too. So thank you so much. Do you think goal setting is necessary to inspire action every day, move forward?
Yes. Yeah, I do. I actually approach goals differently. I don't like to set long and short term goals. I like to set like just kind of long goals that I can chip away at just like all the time. Shorter term goals, I guess I do set them, but I don't really, you know, they're not as etched into my memory where I'm really looking at those long term goals, trying to, you know, notch away at them.
I got you. And what's something that you're working on right now?
The gym is a huge, but like myself, I'm working on myself. Like I said, after my accident, I'm trying to fix my body back to the way it should be.
Was that anything that you've noticed so far long term from the issues that come with that, or you pretty much
with the accident?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, so like my wrists are I get arthritis pretty bad. Yeah, I've had 8 wrist surgeries in total. I get arthritis pretty bad. I used to have so that's like my bone came through right there. I had like metal bars all up in my arms.
First thing to hit.
Yeah. So I lost my memory, but the theory is when I went flying, I tried to catch myself.
Yeah, at 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, not the smartest idea.
But you probably wouldn't even known what you were doing in the air at the time. No. So I mean,
it's so like
crazy.
Fight or flight.
Exactly.
Like, so much adrenaline. Yeah. But as far as like a long-term thing with that, it's bad, but I'm genuinely lucky to be alive. So it's not that. It's like it's a pain, but every time I feel it, I'm like, okay, just you're lucky to be alive.
Yeah,
man. Like it's okay.
I love that the gratitude of the simple things in life. So I appreciate that too. And my last question: do you think a message like unity in today's world, or you know, you and I working together every day, could make an impact?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's so much division, especially within America right now. Everything is like this or that, or you have to be on one side, and if you're on one side, you have to be against the other side.
Yeah.
And people need to realize we're all in the same society. Like it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Like we need to be there for each other.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the whole time. I think probably every answer that you gave could definitely be something an individual could take away from listening on here. And I'm just so grateful for you to meet me out here in the cold in the morning and
nice
set it up.
you.
So thank you so much, Dylan.
Absolutely.
Mind if we get a hug from you, brother?
Absolutely.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you for watching this interview. We hope and pray that this story could help you, encourage you, or inspire you to take action in any way. We challenge you to see yourself in every interviewee, and we challenge you to get out and talk to one new person every single day. If this impacted your life in any way, please like, share, and subscribe. We're posting one new video every single day, Monday through Saturday. Thank you so much for your time. This is the People's Podcast. We're praying for you always.
Man, that's deep.